Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our first day in San Francisco. The date this video was taken was November 13th, 2024. If you've been following our videos, then you'll know that we are staying in a Vrbo in Oakland, California. To get to San Francisco, we started out by taking an Uber to the Oakland Ferry station, which took about 20 minutes. Once we got to the ferry station, we wandered around for about 15 minutes trying to figure out where to buy a ferry ticket. We saw that people were getting on the ferry, so we decided just to walk up and ask what to do. And it turns out we were able to buy our ferry ticket once we got on the ferry. Now, I know there are other ways to buy a ferry ticket before boarding the ferry, such as the Clipper card, but we just didn't want to take the time to figure that out for our short trip. So every day we rode the ferry, we just bought our tickets once we got on. While Joe and I chose to stand on the ferry, Craig found a seat and enjoyed the ride. I am happy to say on what will be probably the coolest day that we're here. The ferry is quite pleasant. It was supposed to be full clouds all day, but so far it's been partly sunny, so I think that's helping. I think the high today is just around 60 degrees, which normally would be great. It's just, for doing anything where it's windy, it's going to feel cold. San Francisco Bay has several cargo terminals, including the Port of San Francisco, the Port of Oakland, and the Port of Richmond. The cargo ships and the cargo cranes were fascinating sights. Backside of the boat. At this point, we were passing by some more shipping ports, and also we could see a nice view of the Bay Bridge in the background. Coming up very soon, we'll be passing by Treasure Island. Treasure Island is an artificial island in the San Francisco Bay and a neighborhood in the city and the county of San Francisco. It was built in 1936 to 1937 for the 1939 Golden Gate International expansion. Quite an impressive view. It's chillier on this side. I think we're going faster too.
He's doing good. He's just climbing.
Yeah.
He can say anything he wants there.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Craig can say whatever he wants. He can be as loud as he wants. It's so loud and noisy on here that no one's even going to notice. How you doing, buddy?
I'm enjoying myself, Mama.
You're enjoying yourself? I'm glad.
Like I said, he takes snapshots in his brain.
Yep.
He's done.
Once again, watch your step until we get secured. Ferry building coming up.
Wow, look at that skyline. Did I mention there was a big school group on the ferry? They were very excited for their field trip. The thought of going on a school field trip to San Francisco made all of my field trips seem boring. There's the port of San Francisco. It's almost time to get off the ferry and enjoy our first day in San Francisco. Craig's just calmly sitting over there. Not a care in the world. There's all these kids around him making all kinds of noise, and it's not bothering Craig at all. Get some footage of Joe on the ferry. Can you look at me? Here.
Okay, now like pointing something.
We're leaving the ferry, heading into our first day at San Francisco. I think we're beyond excited. The ferry ride was nice and easy, so much better than getting stuck in traffic in an Uber. And look at the seagulls up there. This is outside of the ferry building.
We'll just have to find out which one goes back. It should be the same one, gate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and take a picture of that.
Okay. Joe's taking a picture of where we get on the ferry this afternoon or this evening. Over there it says Golden Gate Ferry Terminal. So that's the one you take to the Golden Gate Bridge. Probably tours. And this is the ferry building marketplace, which we've seen a lot of videos on. There are shops inside there, and we're planning on getting some breakfast in there.
Breakfast!
Yeah, look at that pigeon. Hello, hello, San Francisco pigeon. I think I could just sit out here for an hour watching everything.
Hey there, pigeon.
You see a pigeon?
Yeah, pigeons.
Craig's talking to the pigeons. What do you think their names are?
Bobby, Pesto, and Squid.
That's off a cartoon, isn't it?
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs. That's what I was thinking of. That's what the pigeons were reminding me of. Into the marketplace. It is cold pressed juices. This has some pastries, some cruffins, some muffins made out of croissants. This shop isn't open yet, so we'll have to check it out later. I want to show you what's in these shops because I've been watching these videos and everybody breezes by, and I've just been dying to know what these shops are about. Here's one that sells some pastries. It doesn't open until 10:30. So I'm like wondering if anything's open before 10:30. Surely that one down there is. This is mushrooms. Far West fungi. Oh, I think maybe you can buy something here. This is the Mariposa Baking Company. We have some delicious looking pastries. Pumpkin pie, hand pie, apple cinnamon hand pie, a cherry turnover, a pain au chocolat, a butter croissant, cheddar almond scone, an orange cranberry scone, a bear claw. Well, these look like some maybe homemade Pop-Tarts over here. Over here they have a ham and cheese pocket and a spanna capita pocket, some pumpkin yummy tarts, a soft pretzel, a molasses cookie that looks delicious, a chocolate chunk cookie, chocolate chip cookie, a cinnamon roll, and you can get bagels, an everything bagel, A plain, a sesame, or a chocolate chip. There's she. They have chocolates. There's the Stonehouse California olive oil. This is called Cheesequakes. They're not open yet, but it looks like they have little cheesecakes in the case. This is called the Daily Driver. Looks like they have bagels, some bagel sandwiches here.
Bagels?
It smells really, really good. Here is where you can get a Clipper card, which is supposed to be cheaper and make it easier to take the public transportation here. El Portino? Empanadas.
I think.
An empanada sounds divine. Oh, they have one with fresh apples. Oh, this might be the place to try something. Oh, those bagels smell so good. Oh, a banana empanada. Maybe we'll go in and look at them.
Well, banana dulce leches.
A little closer so you can see black cherries, pumpkin, apples with pisco, soaked raisins, banana, dolce. I'm still deciding.
Do I get the banana?
You want the banana one?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, local charred Gruyere cheese and pine nuts.
I thought we were getting bagels.
You want a bagel instead? We're going to get one thing here to try. How about that? Oh, they have a ham and cheese, chicken, raisin, onions, green olives. That sounds good. Okay, we need a carne. I kind of want to try the chicken one. Here's what we got from El Porteño. Correct me if I'm wrong and how I'm saying that. Empanadas Argentinas in San Francisco. This is the carne, which Joe chose. I think they all look about the same. I got the polo, which is chicken with raisins and green olives, and Craig got the ham and cheese. How's yours taste?
It's mostly ground up stuff in there.
I smell that chorizo.
The breading is super flaky, and I mean these feel like they're really fresh. Of course, this time of day they should be. The fillings are good. It's got olives in it, and I'm not a big fan of olives, but
Ooh, I love olives.
but I'll power through them. I'll eat the whole thing.
It's a little cross section of mine. It is so hot. These are definitely freshly made. Nice. I like the flavor. As Joe said, very flaky. The empanada itself, the pastry is very flaky, and I would definitely get this again. And I wish I had gotten some napkins. How's the ham and cheese?
Hammy-licious.
It's a cross section of mine. It's really good. It's unlike anything I've had before, I think. The crust is flaky. The filling is very flavorful. I like the mixture of the chicken and the olives. And raisins. There's raisins in there too. I definitely recommend this place. Give it a try. The total for our breakfast with the 3 empanadas and we got 2 sodas was $28. So I don't think that's too bad. I've been seeing some pretty high prices. So $28 for the 3 of us. That's pretty good. Joe did get a coffee somewhere, and I don't know how much that was. If I had to guess, it was probably $6 at least. This is where Joe got his coffee. Was at Red Bay. How was the coffee from there?
It's all right. It's just all right.
Nothing to write home about.
You're not gonna make me buy a pound of it and take back with it.
I want to try the blue bottle coffee.
Yeah.
This is
never really tell the name of these places. And there's where we got our breakfast at. And this is called Reams, California. It smells really good. Is this vegan? Kind of seems like it. That's the menu. Oh, flatbread. Vegan flatbread. Flatbread with... There's some different things I don't know how to pronounce. And this is called A16, which looks like another place to grab a bite to eat. I see some croissants in there. There's some farm-to-table caviar. Looks like they have wine in there, too. Over here, another bakery and coffee. They have some breads in here that looked amazing. Whoa, it smells good in here, doesn't it, Craig? You like the smell? Let's go this way and look. They have some dandelion chocolate over there. This is a charcuterie shop. All different things you could get to make a nice charcuterie. Fatted Calf was the name of their charcuterie place. This is... I am not at all sure. I can't read the name of it. Looks like they have some sandwiches and some deli items here, too. It's called Epicurean Trader. I think that's how you say it. But in the back here, they have all kinds of alcohol, some different oils, lots of special. Oh, these are all tequilas. Bourbon called. That's why Joe wanted to come in here. He pointed this out to me. Look at all of the bourbon.
Dad's favorite.
That's right, Craig.
Can't wait to have the ice cream.
Yes, Craig is anxious to have ice cream. So if we see ice cream, that will be our next stop, right? Except I want to stop at Blue Bottle Coffee, which is coming up soon. Do you see anything you don't have?
Yeah, I see a lot I don't have.
I'm attracted to this Blue Bottle Gray Whale Gin, but I'm not a gin lover, that's for sure. This is like the Italian section. Oh, I think it is. That's what those sauces remind me of. Oh, definitely. Some different pasta mixes, like you can buy and make the whole dish. Craig's thinking about making lasagna. All these different beans. Such an interesting shop. They have a lot of specialty cheese over here. They even have some bagels. Those bagels look good here. Everything bagel, Wise Sons. I want to buy some of these and take them back to our Burbo. Yeah, look at all the cheeses. Cheese. Craig likes this part. What were you saying, Craig? Cheese. So, Craig, what do you think of San Francisco so far?
It was wonderful. Terrific.
Did you enjoy that ferry ride?
Yep.
That's good because we'll be doing it for the next 3 days. Pump Street Chocolate. It's all different chocolates. Donuts and coffee? I wonder what that's like. Cereal bowl? I bet that's Fruity Pebbles. Look at that. Dark chocolate with strawberries and champagne. That sounds good. There's some very pretty flowers here. Wow. $35. That's a beautiful bouquet. Here's the Blue Bottle Coffee. This is what I've been wanting to try. Blue Bottle Coffee actually originated in Oakland. So we're going to have to give this a try. And you can actually buy some. We need some coffee for our burbo. So Joe's kind of looking for some coffee he likes to take back. Here's my winter latte.
I got the winter cappuccino.
I'm showing you it because I'm going to have to stir this up. But Joe got the winter cappuccino.
Looks exactly the same.
Yeah, they look exactly the same, but so pretty on top. Craig was very excited to see ice cream right by where we're sitting. Craig, right here. Craig, come here. We're just looking at what they have. They have vanilla.
I take with vanilla.
You just want vanilla on a cone?
Yeah, or salted caramel.
Okay, whichever one you want.
Vanilla.
Okay, we got to go at the other end to get in line. Craig's a little bit excited here. I think this is non-dairy ice cream. How's it taste, Craig?
Good.
Tastes just like dairy ice cream?
Mm-hmm. It's cold and
It looks
sweet.
pretty creamy.
I got the winter cappuccino. It's it's espresso with their winter blend. When I first got it, I could smell a little bit of cinnamon, maybe a little bit of nutmeg right off the top. Not sure if they might have sprinkled a little bit of that on there, but it was good. The coffee's pretty smooth. There's a good chance I'm probably going to go ahead and buy. They've got two different things. You can get a set that's smaller, 6-ounce bags of coffee, or pre-ground, or you can buy it by the pound. I'm not sure which way I'm going to actually go with that. So, we'll see.
Decided to try some cookies from Blue Bottle. What kind of cookie did you get, Craig?
The caramel chunk.
Craig chose the caramel chunk. And I had to try the ginger molasses cookie. Pretty much my favorite kind of cookie. I can already feel that it's soft in the middle. How's your cookie, Craig?
Delicious.
The ginger cookie is really good. It's definitely a strong ginger flavor. Almost makes your tongue tingle a little bit, but I like it. And it's soft and chewy yet crisp around the edges. Perfect. I wanted to add that this is a Tuesday, and we're here. We probably got here around 10, and it's now 11, and it's not really busy. Like, we haven't had to wait in line very long anywhere. It's a nice time to come here. I'm sure it gets busier as the day goes by, and especially on the weekends, but right now it's quite pleasant in here. I'm walking up to see what this is. A pig with knives. This is called Senor Sisek. There it is. And they have a ribeye bistec burrito. Smells very good over here. There you go. I can show you. Maybe you can see the menu. This is Miette Patisserie. Look at this one. That one. I think I have to try that before we leave San Francisco. That looks so good. These little peanut butter cookies look really good, don't they? Lavender shortbread. I have to see. $12 for the little peanut butter cookies. You have graham crackers. This is Turkish Delights.
Turkish delights.
Raspberry. So they must be homemade Turkish Delights. And those are $5 a package. And everyone should know today's Joe's birthday. Craig, first thing Craig said to him this morning was, "Happy birthday, Dad." Craig's looking at the cheese quakes. How much is a cheese quake, I wonder? Is there a price? I don't see a price list. Bourbon vanilla bean, candy mushroom, candy cap mushroom. The lemon champagne, maybe. Yeah, there's no price. It's kind of cool. There's another one of those cool tile murals. This is the Village Market, which is now open. They have some Panettone. Well, this will be a fun place to look. Wassail spices. A nice selection of olives, and I love olives. Some of these things I am not familiar with at all. Let me know if you've had any of these things. Look at these sweet corn biscuits, coconut shortbread cookies. These little soaps smell really good. I'm surprised Craig's not over here smelling them. He actually went out to the front of the store. He may not have liked the music and stuff. Oh, I like this one. The rosemary mint. That smells really good. The rose petal. I love rose scent. Some people think it's an old lady scent, but I mean, I guess I am an old lady. Some mushroom shirts for you there. It seems unbelievable that you could have a whole shop of just mushroom products. There's like a variety pack. Mushroom jerky. I'd almost try this. Oyster chili jerky. Look at these cookies. Oh, you can buy a little box of them. Crinkle cookies. And the cookies are, looks like they're about $4.50 to $5 each. A purple yam brioche twist. Here's some different croissants. These look pretty yummy. That one, the pistachio one, is so pretty. Vanilla custard-filled cruffin. Well, they have some yummy looking sandwiches too. This store has a pretty Christmas display. They have some candles that smell amazing. And I've never seen this before, but to smell the candle, you just pick up this glass and smell it. Oh, I like that one too. Rose pepper.
I guess we did.
Smell this one. That definitely smells like grapefruit. How much are the candles, I wonder? Whoa. The sampler's $80. These are some expensive candles. Fog City Flea Trading. I bet this has some San Francisco souvenirs in it, maybe. Oh, yep, right there. A San Francisco shirt, sweatshirt. Look at this bag. It's a reusable shopping bag that looks like a Walmart shopping bag or whatever store has that. I think it's Walmart that's like that. Those are pretty cool. And they roll up just like that, small. And they are $36. No place to look for perfection. They do have some nice items in here, but they are very expensive to me. I like the shirts, but they're like, some of them are $58. Was that one $58? Oh, these are the cheaper ones, but not really what I would choose. I guess it's very San Francisco. I think that this is different vendors set up their booths in here, so probably going to find a variety of prices. There's Craig. Craig's ready to do the big red bus already, he tells me. Oh, I like this shirt. This shirt is $58. But I do really like this. This is my favorite shirt I've seen so far. But we've got a lot of places to look, so I'm not going to buy a shirt just yet. But a San Francisco shirt is definitely in my future. I like that magnet. Here we go. Fun Mom and Rad Dad. The hats are $32. Probably time to move on. We're on our way to find the big red bus. We're crossing over to get to Stewart Street because that's where the big red bus stops. I'm seeing a lot of Waymos.
Revenue.
There's more fire trucks coming. It smells good everywhere in San Francisco. It smells like wood-fired something right now. This is what it looks like walking in San Francisco. I feel perfectly safe. I think as long as you stay in the right areas, you're okay from everything I've heard. This is Stewart Street. And we found it. It's kind of close to the corner of Stewart and Market.
Hey, look, if we'd have came out of the ferry,
Yeah, and just walked across. Yep.
we just walked through that.
We got our exercise. Again, I've been getting a lot of exercise this morning, wandering around looking for things. I think tomorrow's going to be much easier. We just kind of have to figure out how all this stuff works, but we're here and now we probably have to wait a little bit for the bus.
I already passed all my exercise.
There's another bus. Oh, this is a Muni. And honestly, I don't know the difference, but I know the big red bus is a tour bus though. The Muni is to get from point A to point B, I think. Here comes a Waymo. These are the driverless taxis. There's no one in the front seat at all. It's just crazy. So many buses going by here. The big red bus now says 7 to 8 minutes. Here comes another bus, but it's not ours. This bus is going to the Mission District, Ferry Plaza. The big red bus has stops all over San Francisco, so you can hop on and hop off of it. I bought tickets online. Craig's anxious for Chinatown. Tickets for the big red bus are $63 per day per person. You see more pigeons, Craig?
Yeah, pigeons.
Craig's enjoying the pigeons. Craig, what was your favorite part about the ferry building?
We go to Golden Gate Bridge.
No, the building where we were at after the ferry, where we had coffee and treats. What was your favorite thing there?
Ice cream.
My favorite thing might have been I don't know, that empanada was good. The coffee was really good. It was all a treat. Here's our bus. Here we are on the Big Red Bus tour. I have a headphone in one ear, but so far it's mostly just music playing. Craig's gonna put his earphones in. We'll see how long he leaves them in. It's kind of hard to keep in your ear, honestly. I always have trouble with earphones, keeping them in. I am very glad that we have our coats on. That's the Millennium Tower, the tallest residential building in San Francisco. It has condos with pools. Oh, really? There's actually some heaters up here. That, I have never heard anyone mention that before. There is heat coming out by our feet. There's a McDonald's over there.
Wow, McDonald's.
Craig's excited about that.
How's your head? Are you cold?
Not yet. I'm thinking about putting it on because then I'll keep my headphones in.
Yeah, it really helps. I
Yeah.
only put one in.
Yeah, that's all I have it too. That way I can hear everything else. They do give you headphones on the big red bus. And they give you, as you go around, they point out interesting things, tell you some information about them.
Much obliged.
This is the way to see the city. I highly recommend the Big Red Bus. I'm enjoying this. And I'm not too cold yet. In the downtown area, if you hadn't realized that, you see a lot of the familiar stores here. Some of them have closed. I've just seen on YouTube a lot of the stores actually have closed due to shoplifters and break-ins. I see a Christmas tree decorated up there. We're in Union Square.
Wow.
Neiman Marcus. Look at that. All decorated for Christmas. Oh my goodness. That is, yeah, it is beautiful. There's Louis Vuitton over there. Yeah, I would like to go to, there's Macy's there. I would just like to go into Macy's while we're here because I've never been in a Macy's. I'm loving the Christmas decorations. That's what I was hoping for. All those windows have wreaths in them. So beautiful. I think maybe we picked the right time to come here. Saks Fifth Avenue is over there. That says the Chancellor Hotel. Lots of people waiting to get on the bus here. This is the Tenderloin neighborhood. This is the highest crime level in San Francisco. This is where they advise tourists to stay away from. Some of it, parts of it are okay. You don't want to end up in the wrong area, especially at night. You can get off at this stop and do some shopping. We probably will eventually get off at this stop just to take a look around. But today we're kind of wanting to see where things are. I don't know if we'll do the whole 2-hour tour, but we'll probably do a fair amount. And so far I'm happy. Look at all the pigeons, my goodness. I see an ice cream sculpture up there. I think Craig's liking this. Oh, there goes a streetcar. The ice cream sculpture over there. So much going on. I don't know, I think maybe there's a protest down there or something. We'll see in a little bit as we drive by. We're on the corner of Powell, and I'm not sure what the other street is. I don't see a sign for it. I'm not sure what that was about. I couldn't read the signs fast enough. Something about respect our district. There's a Jack in the Box up there. Pizza by the slice. We're about to pass. We're about to pass a business district. There's some biscuits and blues. Look at that. Mason and Geary. Oh, we're turning though. The Pinecrest Diner. There's a rent-a-car. Yeah, it's car rental here. It looks like a parking garage. Fred's Food and Liquor over here is a grocery store. Union Square Diner.
Ride the whole thing or today or
I don't know. Do you think just ride it until we're ready? I don't know. What do you want to do?
no.
This is the Tenderloin neighborhood. This is the highest crime level in San Francisco. This is where they advise tourists to stay away from. Some of it, parts of it are okay. You just don't want to, you don't want to end up in the wrong area, especially at night. Donuts make you happy, right, Craig?
Jelly filled one.
He said, yeah, jelly-filled ones. Next door. I'm not sure what that is. Warwick Hotel. At the top of the hill is the Huntington Hotel. Brain flowers. Stay Pine Elegant Hotel.
Domino's!
Of all the things, Greg shouts out Domino's. I was looking at the Angel Cafe. Craig sees Domino's. Whoa. I smell marijuana. That was very strong. Wow. Oh, here comes a beautiful mural on the side of this building. Some butterflies and flowers. Yeah, that's the part of the Tenderloin you usually see in videos, all the homeless. La Cocina.
That was a fun trip, huh, Dad?
Are you enjoying it, Craig?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, Craig's really liking this. I have gloves if you need them. My hands aren't cold at all, though. They're still. I think you can see Joe back there, too. It says it's the Newton Tharp Commercial School, but it looks like there's nothing in this building now. I mean, there's a lot of windows boarded up. There's a beautiful older brick building over there, but I would guess is apartments. I took my headphones off for a little bit to take some video, and I missed hearing what those things were. Oh, there's a Christmas tree in that window. Going up a steep hill now. In a little bit, we're going to be going by the houses that were at the beginning of Full House. They're called the Painted Ladies. This is the stop for Alamo Square, where a lot of people get off to get a better look at the Painted Ladies.
All these houses along here, you can get up on the roof. We all got patios on top of this front roof. Oh wow, look at that one.
Get a little windy here. Diva Sadiro. We're in the Haight Ashbury district, which is known as the hippie district.
Colorful.
It is, isn't it pretty? It smells good.
Whole Food Market.
Yeah, there's Whole Foods Market. Craig sees what's familiar to him. We're coming up to Golden Gate Park. It's Kezar Stadium.
Where?
It's the Circus Center. It's a circus school. Oh my, that is cool. I am totally surprised Craig has worn his headphone so far this whole time. I tell you, a hat, or I have like a head wrap, really helps to keep the headphone in. Those little earbuds are tricky to keep in your ear, I think. It's the San Francisco Botanical Garden. We're now in Golden Gate Park. Golden Gate Park Music Concourse. This is the Golden Gate Park bus stop. Yeah, there's a lot to see here. This is the California Academy of Sciences. It's a museum. a Japanese tea garden.
As we were leaving Golden Gate Park, it started to sprinkle. And just as we were about to cross the Golden Gate Bridge, the sprinkle turned into more of a downpour. So Craig and I went down to the bottom of the bus, while Joe stayed at the top and was able to get some pretty good video of the Golden Gate Bridge despite the rain. After we crossed the Golden Gate Bridge in the rain, we decided to get off at Fisherman's Wharf to find some shelter and to get something to eat. So I'm going to end this video here, and we'll pick up our next video at Fisherman's Wharf. Thanks for watching, and keep on having a great day.